Another C word that I chose to grab was choice. We all have a choice in life and we know that. And by no means is this video intended with any element of ignorance or stupidity. However, I do believe that we do have a choice. And for me, how I choose, not just for me personally, but for my clients, for my family, for my very young children, is I choose who, where, and how I get my information. So at this point in time, we are almost too privy to information. You think back to the lives of my grandparents and their parents, where they suffered at the hands of the Great Depression and both world wars. The news came slow. It did come, and it came in a flurry, and it had the same fear, but it came slow. It came via mail. It came, via carrier pigeons. It came by telegrams, and we are now so almost choked with information and readiness to receive information. And it's partly our own doing, and it's partly us as consumers. But for me, and how I'm helping my clients, is I'm choosing how to drip feed them information, how to help them to take a stand. So for an example, we actually don't watch the news in my home. I have a 7-year-old who has night terrors, and for me, I like preserving their innocence. They are only innocent for a short window of time, and that doesn't mean that we don't tell them about the concerns that are ahead. But you switch the news on and only negative comes out of the news. Whereas we know that this is a crisis. We know that this is a pandemic. We know this is changing the absolute face of business. So what I choose is instead to selfishly get my information from, one, reputable sources. I actually research if that's correct. Don't take it at face value. The Courier Mail is known for fear mongering and not necessarily preaching the correct and true word. I choose to strategize with clients off the back of research that is legitimate. So we actually go to only government bodies. We speak directly with people. So my clients who are facing financial concerns, we're going directly to the ATO, we're going directly to their lenders and funders and landlords. We're coming up with this choice instead of operating from this fear. So another choice that I do make, and this is a personal thing, is I choose to see the good in people, and I choose to constantly seek compassion and kindness. I love and reward seeing people be selfless and give, and handing out toilet paper rolls to the elderly at the front of the store. I choose to tune in to Coldplay when they were playing live the other morning. It was really early for us in Australia, but it was amazing seeing Chris Martin. It was almost like I was there with him. And I choose to see the better in people, because my goodness, that's what we have to be. This has to be a pivotal change in business, in life, and for humankind to, for us to be human beings, to love one another, to have compassion, and actually look out for our fellow humans. So that is what I choose. It's what I've always chosen, but absolutely through this crisis, that's where I am.